Hey, I done. Buddy Isaac here. Oh, man. Whew. About October the 4th or 5th or something like that. It's hot. About 80 something degrees today. I think it's supposed to be a cold front coming through tonight. The bottom's supposed to fall out of it. Camera shaking. We got a cat showed up they ain't never seen before. And pretty tame. And a big black cat. And it's walked a circle around me, so I'm probably going to be here for at least 24 hours because I can't cross that path. But anyway, enough with the superstition. So anyway, I have been out this evening in an excursion trying to find an elusive woolly worm. Now, I'm starting to think that woolly worms is almost as hard to find as Sasquatch. Because I have looked. I've got to get this weather forecast in, and I cannot find a woolly worm. I live in the Daniel Boone National Forest. And I can't find a woolly worm. Really? Now, I found something else today that was kind of interesting. Cat finally run off. No, it's over there eating grass. But anyway, I found something today that was kind of interesting. I told my wife, I said, I have got to have this for Christmas. Okay? Y'all won't believe it. But I found an air drum set. Now, you can see it right here. See that? All them pieces. My air drum set. I just gotta wait on my sticks to come in. And then, y'all didn't know I used to be a drummer? Yeah. Yeah, I used to be a drummer years ago. I think the drumsticks or the drumsticks are called pocket drum 2, I think. And I thought, there ain't no way them works. And then I watched a couple of videos, a couple of reviews on them, and I was like, man, I have got to have those. Because in my bedroom, I have 0 room to set up a drum set. With these, I can come out here. In my backyard now, okay? I mean, a lot of people don't like to see in my backyard all the time, but I can come out here in my backyard and jam out. And probably post some videos of it. And hopefully everything goes good with them. They ain't real high. I mean, up there a while ago, up on the hill there, I found another rock with a perfect triangle, and it was pointing. Okay, so I decided, okay, I'm going to triangulate these, because I got another one right here. Y'all seen it in my one videos. I'll show you the rock. This rock. It's pointed perfect that way. I'm going to put it back where it was. The reason I put it back where it was is because I don't want to be cursed. Don't know if that's the cat's meowing again. Excuse me. And doing a video. You gotta be quiet. But the way that one was pointed, and the way that one was pointed, and where it comes together at was right direct on those rock mounds up there on top of that hill. I just need to find one more. If I can find one more, I call them arrows, pointing to that rock mound. Listen, there's something going on out in them woods. I'm telling you. I don't know what it is, but and it's been quiet and calm lately, but now that I talk about it, and my CD's gone that I put down here the other day. I can't find it anywhere. I've looked, can't find it. I got a big old tree pushed down right there, and a limb broke off down there about 6 foot high. I ain't saying Sasquatch did it, but I ain't saying he ain't. But anyway, I ain't saying he didn't. Done some metal detecting today. I think I found a Vanny can and about 6 pop cans, and some barbed wire and some nails. So I didn't think I'd do any good posting a video about all that. So sorry about that. I just wanted to let y'all know about my drum set though, that's going to be coming up pretty soon. I'm going to sit out here and play my air drums. So we're going to get some videos going on that. Didn't get to go to the chicken festival like I had planned because remnants of a hurricane blew through here and blew about half of it away down there. It blew booths down and tents down. They canceled a lot of the stuff that was going on, and I said, you know what? If I can't go get it all, I don't want none of it. So I didn't go. I wanted to, but I'm not going to go if I can't experience it all. You know what I mean? Oh man, I'm still looking for a woolly worm. You see my cat? Look, this thing just showed up. It's just sitting over there minding its own business. It's nice as it can be. It's just black. I can't go across where it walks, you know? Oh man, I still ain't figured out. Oh my God, I went over and got that rock. I crossed its path. What kind of day are we gonna have tomorrow? Maybe it's on my head. We'll see. October. October is a spooky month. And, you know, I don't know what that is. Oh, son, it's $1. But I had that. But, spooky month. And what better way to celebrate October than spooky stories? I'm going to tell y'all one. Okay. Back when I was a kid, I was probably about 11, 12 years old. These are true stories. I don't make this stuff up. You don't believe it? It's up to you. My dad's brother called him up one evening, and said, I need you to come down here. Said, there's something coming up through these woods. So he jumps up and went out the door. Of course, I went out behind him. And we run down through the field there because we was neighbors. He run down through the field and we met him down there at the side of the road. And he said, I don't know what this is. And about that time, he let out a scream. Now, I'm telling you what, I got goosebumps right now just because it's just like I can remember it. It let out a scream, and you could hear it coming up through them woods like a truck. Limbs breaking, snapping. And I thought, is that a T-Rex or something? I didn't know, you know, I was scared to death. So anyway, Uncle run back in the house, come back out. And it just kept getting closer and closer. And I kept thinking, this thing's got to come across that road down there pretty soon. And it crossed the road, and when it did, it run through a fence. Pulled a telephone, or not a telephone post, but pulled a post out of the ground and everything. Run through that fence and down over the hill. It wasn't long after that. We went down there and looked at it and stuff where it crossed the road. I mean, it crossed the road so fast. I mean, and hit that wire and screamed again. Right down over the other side of that hill again. We never did see it no more. It wasn't long after that. Right about, I'm going to say quarter mile over the hill there. There's a big old field full of blackberries. That's where everybody used to go pick blackberries. Probably ain't been nobody down there in years. But there used to be cows down there. They kept cows down there. They found a cow down there. And the cow was just pretty much an empty shell. And all it had was 2 bite marks on its neck. I'm telling you, I didn't see it. I'm just telling you what everybody said. I did kind of catch a glimpse of what crossed the road, and it was huge. I don't know what that was either. Now the cow deal, yeah, that that kind of got to me. Everybody started hollering, that was them chupacabras. No, I don't think it could have been one of them. Got some ideas what it could have been, and one of them I don't say the name around here because they say not to. But anyway, oh man, I hope everybody's doing pretty good. Yeah, I got some more spooky stories. I'll tell y'all some more. I'll tell you nothing. I got one more while I'm thinking of it. I was coming home one night in the winter, and I was carrying 3 Walmart bags in each hand. Had to park my car way up there top that mountain because I couldn't get over the hill because of snow. Caught me while I was at work. I couldn't get home. So I'm walking over the hill, and there's one place right there. Everybody says that somebody will follow you down the road at a certain, when the conditions are right. And I'm thinking, you know what? I've lived on this road my whole life, and I have never heard anything like that. But everybody else had. Well, not everybody, but most people. So I'm walking down that hill, and I get about halfway down that hill, and I hear something coming up behind me crunching in the snow. I thought it was a big dog. I thought, well, it's over right here. So I turned around, and when I turned around and looked this way, it went this way, past me up. And I turned around and looked, moon was out. You know how a moon looks when it's snow. You can see everything. You can see it's almost like being daytime almost. And this thing run by me, and I was looking down through it, and there was nothing. But I heard it running until it got out of sight. And I'm like, I called a friend of mine up, and I said, man, I don't know what just happened. I said, but something just run past me, and I couldn't see it. And about that time, I lost phone service. Now, this is the funny part. And when I lost phone service, he started panicking. This guy, he almost drove from Berea up here to try to find me because I just lost phone service as soon as I told him that. And I said, well, he's going to think that I've been ate by something. So I finally get to the bottom of this other hill, and I get phone service back. And I called him back, and I said, man, I've made it to the house. He said, well, I was getting ready to get in my car. And I said, no. I said, I just lost phone service, but he said, well, what was it? I said, I don't know what it was, but it was making heavy footprints, just like somebody running right down beside me, and I watched it, and there was nothing, but no tracks, no nothing. I got to get up there some night when there's a nice bright moon out. Good cold evening. We need to get up there and see if we can get that on camera. Okay, because I'd love to get that on camera. But anyway, it's just a couple stories I thought I'd share with you on this October. That's what I'm going to do this October. I'm just going to kind of give you different stories on different days, and every time I do a video, we'll throw one of them in there at the end just because it's almost Halloween, you know. And I don't really celebrate Halloween, not no more. I used to like it just for the candy, but that's all right. My kids would get candy, and they'd say, well, I like this, this, and this. You can have this other bag full, you know, because they were picky. They wouldn't eat it all. So here I'd have candy to do me for, you know, one day I didn't have sugar attacks and everything else. But anyway, I'm going to let y'all get up off here. Me and Kitty's going to the house, and just thought I'd check in. Tell you I didn't do no good on my metal detector. I ain't been to a festival. And I think in 3 weeks I got a woolly worm festival in Bideville, Kentucky. And I'm planning on being there and planning on shooting some videos. Now, I ain't saying it ain't going to be storming and raining or something like that, and I ain't going to get to, but that's the plan. That's Buddy Isaac. Y'all take care of yourself and each other. Keep out of them woods and each other. I think I already said that. And I'm out.